Hey everyone, I am Lewis, and Erica is at a dentist appointment she has been dreading today, so the whiteboard is mine for the entire episode. On December 9th, 2024, Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff told Bloomberg that his company would not hire software engineers in 2025 because artificial intelligence could do the work. That statement from the head of a $90 billion software company changed what every junior developer needed to plan for. It was not a hypothetical. It was a hiring policy that went into effect. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei told the Council on Foreign Relations in March 2025 that I could write 90% of all code by late 2025. He was not hedging. He was describing a product timeline he was actively working toward. The head of one of the leading AI labs was publicly planning for a future where human coding is mostly optional. Sam Altman has said repeatedly that GPT-5 class models would replace mid-tier coding work as the default, not a special capability. These are not anonymous predictions from analysts. These are the chief executives of the companies building the tools. When the people building the product say this, it is worth taking seriously.
Isabella here. Last episode covered AI displacement in voice acting. The big tech layoff cycle from 2023 through 2026 hit junior engineers disproportionately, according to layoffs.fyi data and multiple compensation surveys from levels.fyi. By the end of this episode, you will know which developer roles are in the direct path and which paths are actually expanding.
Let us do the who before the what.
Isabella here. The case study is where the rule becomes intuitive.
Arjun here. I aim for moral clarity without moral theater.
Zara here. The edge of a system is where its values show.
Great voices in the room today, and we are going to use all of them on the topic.
Arjun here. GitHub Copilot launched in 2021 and reported millions of enterprise users by 2024. At the junior level, Copilot handles autocomplete and boilerplate generation at a speed and accuracy that is significantly faster than a first-year developer. The work it does best is exactly what junior developers are assigned to do first.
Zara here. Cursor is a different category. It is an AI-first integrated development environment that rewrites whole functions and modules based on natural language instructions. A senior developer using Cursor can produce code at 5 to 10 times the speed of a junior developer writing from scratch.
That productivity differential is what is showing up in hiring decisions at the margin, Zara. When one senior developer with Cursor can do the work of a small team, the math on junior headcount changes.
Devin from Cognition went further in 2024 by positioning itself as an autonomous software engineer agent. It can be assigned a task and plan the implementation and write the code and run tests and iterate on failures without a human in the loop. The demos showed junior-level task completion. Whether Devin lives up to that billing in production is still being tested, but the direction of travel is clear.
Lovable extended the stack to full application generation. A non-developer can describe an application in plain text, and Lovable generates a working prototype with a database and a front end. That directly replaces the entry-level web development contract market. The clients who used to post those projects to Upwork are now building them in Lovable themselves.
Good point, Isabella. McKinsey's 2024 State of AI report estimated that 30 to 50% of junior developer tasks are already automatable with current tools. Tamper. That is the range being acted on in hiring decisions right now. Tiled. The managers making those decisions are not waiting for the percentage to go higher.
Production reliability is where AI-generated code falls apart. A junior developer who owns an on-call rotation and responds to production incidents at 2 in the morning is doing something Devon cannot do. They are making judgment calls under time pressure with incomplete information. That accountability cannot be delegated to an autonomous agent. When the system is down and revenue is stopping, someone with context has to own the fix.
Security architecture is a growing category that current AI tools perform poorly on. Threat modeling requires understanding what an adversary wants and how they think, and current code generation tools produce insecure patterns at high rates. Developers who specialize in secure design are cleaning up what Copilot produces and preventing the resulting breaches.
Novel research and algorithm design are the categories where AI has hard ceilings. A developer working on a new database indexing approach or a new compression algorithm for a specific hardware constraint is doing work that has no training data because it has never been done before. AI cannot produce work that does not exist in its training distribution.
Right, Arjun, system context is the practical floor for most working developers. Legacy codebases carry 10 years of undocumented business logic that only the team understands. AI tools working on that code produce confident wrong answers, and the developer who understands what the code is supposed to do is more valuable than one who can simply write new code quickly.
The BLS headline number is actually the most optimistic data point in this episode. Software developer employment is projected to grow 26% between 2023 and 2033. That is well above average and is one of the strongest occupational growth projections in the entire Occupational Outlook Handbook. But that headline is hiding a distribution shift that matters for junior developers specifically.
The divergence is inside the headline. Junior hiring at big tech companies dropped significantly between 2023 and 2025, according to headcount data from levels.fyi. But mid-market and startup hiring for junior developers with AI tool fluency has recovered, and in some subsectors exceeded 2022 levels.
The market is not shrinking, it is sorting, Zara. The developers with AI fluency are getting offers while developers without it are going months without callbacks.
AI tool fluency is now a baseline requirement in over 80% of new junior developer job postings, based on job listing analysis from LinkedIn and Indeed for 2025. The posting changed from familiarity with version control to proficiency with AI coding assistance. That shift happened in about 12 months. Developers who are not keeping up with the tooling are being filtered out before the first interview.
Exactly, Arjun. The salary data shows a widening gap between AI-fluent junior developers and those without tool fluency. Junior developers who can produce senior-level output using Copilot and Cursor are being offered compensation packages that were previously reserved for mid-level engineers. The floor dropped for one group and the ceiling rose for the other in the same year.
The most immediate pivot is becoming fluent in the AI coding tools themselves. A junior developer who can use Copilot and Cursor at senior productivity levels is no longer competing with the tools. They are amplified by them, and the gap between a fluent junior and a non-fluent senior is closing faster than most people expect. That is a genuine career advantage that is available right now with free or low-cost tools.
Security and SRE specialization are the highest demand tracks with the lowest AI displacement risk. Security engineers who can design threat models and respond to incidents and own the reliability of production systems at scale are in short supply and are not competing with autonomous coding agents. Companies cannot afford to let AI own their security posture.
Technical product management is the bridge role that AI tools have actually created demand for. When a team uses Copilot and Cursor at high velocity, Someone still needs to translate business requirements into precise technical specs and evaluate AI output for correctness and security. That is a technical PM's job. It requires enough technical depth to catch bad outputs and enough business fluency to communicate trade-offs to non-engineers.
Good point, Isabella. ML engineering is the long horizon pivot. Training and fine-tuning and deploying machine learning models at the application layer requires software engineering skills combined with statistical intuition. The demand for ML engineers is growing faster than the supply.
A junior developer who starts building these skills now has a 2 to 3 year lead over peers who are waiting to see how the market settles. Lewis. Most AI teams are bottlenecked on deployment and integration expertise, not model research, which means the entry points are accessible right now.
Free platforms like GitHub and Hugging Face have extensive documentation for getting started with AI tool integration and ML model deployment. You do not need a graduate degree to start building fluency. You need a project and a few hundred hours of focused practice.
If you are making this decision right now, Career One Stop offers free state-by-state career counseling through the Department of Labor. Reach them at careernestoc.org or call 1-877-872-5627. Tell us in the comments what stack you are on and whether AI tools have changed your day-to-day work already.
If you forget everything else in this video, remember, AI tools will not replace software developers who own production systems and design for security and direct AI output toward correct outcomes. The job changed, but it did not disappear.
Here is your one-sentence summary. CEO statements from Benioff and Amadei and Altman backed up by real hiring data show the junior developer volume at big tech is down, but AI-fluent junior developers at mid-market companies are being paid at mid-level rates because they produce mid-level output.
The tool fluency gap is the most important variable in your hiring outcome right now. Closing it is not optional if you want to stay competitive in a market where every job posting is now screening for it. The developers who treated Copilot as optional in 2023 are the same ones struggling with callbacks in 2025.
3 years from now, you will thank yourself for investing in AI tool fluency today, instead of hoping the hiring market goes back to what it was in 2022. That market is not coming back. The new one has better upside for developers who adapt early and start now.
Next episode, the one category of data analysis work where ChatGPT Code Interpreter actually makes the human analyst more valuable, not less. We will show you why the analysts who understand that dynamic are the ones getting promoted and not the ones getting replaced.
Subscribe so you do not miss it. New episodes every week, one occupation at a time, with the real numbers. We are not trying to scare you. We are trying to give you the clearest picture of where things are heading, so you can make good decisions now.
Perspective is cheap insurance. Keep some. See you next time.
Got a text from Erica. She says, "Tell the viewers I said thanks for trusting Lewis today. They really earned it today."
Lewis, signing off.